Here's another example. Comparing banana and lemon. Two circles are crossing. In the middle, this is yellow and fruit. Notice that both of them are yellow and they are fruit. But on the outer side, for banana, it's smooth and it's sweet, which is not what a lemon is. A lemon is sour and it's bumpy. So, in general, a Venn diagram is used in this way. In the middle, you talk about what two things have in common. On the outer parts, however, you talk about how the two are completely different, and you list the characteristics only for one or the other. So now back to our essential question, how do we use Venn diagrams to identify characteristics of shapes? Here is an example. Again, you don't have to write this down yet. How do we compare characteristics of shapes? Your task now is to try to organize the shapes that are on the left in the diagram with the two ideas, even number of sides or 3 vertices or more. Which shapes go in the center? Which shapes go on only one or the two sides? Go ahead and pause the video and try to see how you would organize it. This would be the correct way to organize a Venn diagram. Notice that hexagons, quadrilaterals, octagons, and decagons have even number of sides, and they also have 3 vertices or more. Triangles, pentagons, heptagons, and nonagons, they have 3 vertices or more, but they don't have even number of sides, so they stay on the outside of the number 2. So that's the basic idea of how our Venn diagrams will work for shapes. Now, take a moment to write this down. Organize the shapes in the Venn diagram. Go ahead and copy the Venn diagram and write the two ideas, 3 vertices or more and 5 or less number of angles. With the same shapes, go ahead and try to write in where you think they belong. Welcome to pause the video. Now's the time to check and see if you have put them in the right place. Triangles, quadrilaterals, and pentagons have 3 vertices or more, and they have 5 or less number of angles. However, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, and decagon, they have 3 or more vertices, but they definitely have more than 5 angles, so they stay on the left side. As we learn more characteristics about shapes, our Venn diagram exercises will become a little bit more complicated. So hang in there. So now we're at the end of our second part, our checkpoint 2. So far, what have you learned about the Venn diagrams and how to use them to identify characters of shapes? Again, there's a style for you to start. I learned that, and you can choose some of the words in the word bank to help summarize your learning about Venn diagrams.